live here, and I have a read, and I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes because in 10 minutes, well, you see, there's a black notebook that has a lot of bassoon repertoire in it. This is the read. I'm going to work on it for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to relax for a few minutes before a great piano student is coming over. And piano is such a nice instrument, you don't have to work on it before you play it. But it doesn't have the interesting color of the bassoon. So I'm going to get the timer. Go. Okay. Oh, that is odd. The wrapping is actually loose. The first wire is too low. You can see in here I'm nudging this around. That's not right. We're going to fix it. So if you want to get beautiful music out of the bassoon, you have to spend a little time beforehand setting up for it. I'm hoping by April to get like a new microphone and maybe like a ring light. Okay, the first wire is tighter and higher. This second wire is not really wiggling around. The actual wrapping is going back and forth, which I'm not even going to deal with that in 10 minutes. Okay, the high-pitched crow went away. I'm going to open the tip up to a millimeter. And then I'm like squashing the tip down. This is actually good for bassoon. And now we're going to see which side is heavier with this little machine. So I thank you for coming on board to watch this task get done, wherein we get a read ready to play for Easter. Even not for Easter. Like, I have another performance during Holy Week. No, it's not. Is Palm Sunday to Easter? I think that's when Holy Week is. And then I guess you have a week of Easter after it. Anyways, I'm very excited to play with other people. And it's going to sound all so much better if we can get this little guy ready. So how many weeks do we have? Like 3 weeks, right? So definitely subscribe and watch for the highlights of what we're doing. I'm going to play with the Ruchet Orchestra and Chorale. And they're going to do a program, I think it's in downtown Chattanooga. So tomorrow will be the day that I really find out exact times that you have to be there and write them in a paper calendar. So I still do that. Do you guys do that? I like paper. I think it's a fine use of a tree. want this reed to have a nice, rich sound and be able to play notes quickly and play notes in tune. And so we're just scraping away. You probably don't even know what I'm doing. Hi. Are you saying seed? It's a soothing sound to hear this. Hey, Jamila, thank you for subscribing. Okay, if you could see. Right, this read is gonna be a good one. Thank you guys for subscribing. Okay, so I know there's probably hard things that you have to do that if you think, all right, if I just spend 10 minutes, I will get it done. And the whole instrument sounds great when this thing is balanced. And because it's cane that's grown in southern France here, natural things are never completely, whoa, my gosh, symmetrical or balanced. So we have to sit with little tools and balance them and stuff like that. So you've got the reed for the bassoon. If you see my little profile picture, you'll see the actual instrument that I'm going to play soon. Maybe that's better. We've had quite a thing with the lighting in here. Soon I will be able to work on piano music, but right now I'm taking this opportunity to get ready for something that's in about 20 days. Now, it's not going to be Easter. It's not going to be Easter in 20 days. It's interesting to think people are going to school now, because around here people are getting out of school. Is anyone else like just out of school for the day? All right, stand up. So this side of the reed was a lot heavier than that side of the reed. Now, frankly, pianists have to do a lot of work on their instrument, but usually they hire piano tuners to do it. And that might be interesting to watch, but it does get a little annoying to hear the sound of tuning going on and on and on. For me. Because you hear the pitch just going like... It's kind of like a vacuum, actually, which is something we need to buy soon. I bought this tiny little vacuum on Amazon. It was a big mistake. It looked large in the picture. And then it came in this small little box. And my daughter put it together. And I thought, well, maybe it has a lot of power. Ever the optimist. And I tried to use it to suck up the crumbs in the kitchen, little carpeted area. And it wouldn't do it. So I thought, nah, I gotta return you. And then Amazon had the audacity to say, well, if you just keep it, we'll refund you like 20% of the price. And I was like, why do I want to keep it? It's not, I don't want to keep it. It's not powerful. I need a powerful vacuum. But sound is horrible. Piano tuning, I guess I could endure that for like once a month, and vacuum once a week. All right, to the grand finale. We're going to see how the reed sounds after 10 minutes. This is, you see, that is too open. So we're going to shut this down here just a little bit with the pliers. Ow. What? All right, we need water on this thing. A double reed has been seen. I wonder, do you play a double reed instrument? The next, I'm a composer actually, and the next piece I'm writing is for two voices, oboe and bassoon. And it's based on Psalm 64. And since I thought that was a very easily dividable number, I should do double reeds with it. Oh, clarinet is neat. Okay. The reed is about as open as it would be on the ligature of a clarinet, and that is not enough for a bassoon reed. All right, if you look over at your bassoon reed player's friend, it should be about as open as that. I've heard that some reeds are just naturally good high reeds and others are better at the low stuff. I hope the sound's back on. That's weird. Anyways, this turns out to be a better high reed. It's gotta improve its response, but we've got time, 20 days, right? All right. Nice meeting everybody. Hope you have a very blessed afternoon. Bye.